Check it out, bro. It's gravitation with the observation. I'm not saying I'm right. I'm not saying I'm wrong. This is a continuance, right? With the whole Steve Lacy situation and how Drake felt about everybody that showed up at the pop out, right? From, my bad, because I'm off now. You feel me? Finna go shower real quick. But, I just had to before, always I'm trying to pump them out. You feel me? Like I say, I'm off the hip, no script, right? But at the same time, I'm not saying I'm right, I'm not saying I'm wrong. But anyways, man, the continuance of the situation with Steve Lacy, right? And how Drake called him a fragile op. Is his name QX or whatever? I don't know his name. The streamer. If you haven't seen that video, man, go ahead and make sure y'all tap into that. But I'm just tripping off the word loyalty, right? Loyalty before I even got out the car. And Drake is so hung on that, like, you feel me? Like, he just like really own that situation. Like, nah, bro, it gotta be like this. It gotta, like, nah, if you messing with that person, and I'm gonna be real, right? Individuals where I know like this what he preached. I'm gonna be all the way real, right? Because if we go back, like I said, I mentioned with the whole LeBron James, not Kawhi Leonard, you feel me? Shout out to Kawhi Leonard, DeMar DeRozan, right? D Rose, from Melania down the century, but then I speak on some read. But you want to like get at these cats, Westbrook, and all these other individuals, right? That you feel like, hey man, they was at the pop out enjoying music, right? Especially LeBron James. That's the big misconception of this whole entire thing. Like somebody pointed out, I forgot what YouTuber it was, but they let it be known, bro. If it wasn't for LeBron James, we wouldn't even got the untitled, unmastered Kendrick Lamar album, you feel me? That dropped, I think, was it 2014, 2015 in the midst of that? Or it might have been like 25. I think it was after To Pimp a Butterfly, if I'm not mistaken. Please forgive me. But the thing that he's pushing so hard, though, right? Like, oh, you over here on this guy's side. You over here on this guy's side. Well, check this out, right? And I normally don't do stuff like this, but I'm only doing this type of video because I want the Drake fans to understand where I'm coming from and why I feel like it's so lackluster and it's so much BS that goes on to this man's character that y'all still trying to defend this, not knowing that he's been doing the same stuff that he's preaching against. That's why I'm doing this video, right? So, my bad, I'm sounding like Martin Luther King right now, you feel me? On my pattern, but at the same time, on my cadence, but it's just being real. Like I said, this is coming off the hip. I'm not doing no research, right? If I'm not mistaken, bro, at one point in time, bro, even before Wayne, because I'm trying to think in the midst, okay, it probably was around that time that he put out that tweet. But I feel like Rich Gang came out a little bit before Wayne putting out that tweet on X. In the comments below, y'all can let me know the dates because I'm not gonna lie, that's something that I like to hold strong to. You feel me? I am a historian. I will say that. If I'm wrong on this, okay, correct me. You feel me? But I like to be on point as far as like the dates. I do like to be on point with the whole situation. But Rich Gang, I remember being at the Hard Rock Hotel in Las Vegas in in May of 2014. For sure. And I worked the rehab in July. Yeah, I was around that time, during that time too, yeah. You feel me? Going into that 2014 season, yes, I was definitely there. Yes, I was definitely there. But what I'm pretty much saying is that, okay, Rich Gang was booming. Rich Gang, you already know. You feel me? Sipping on that GTV. Nigga, we do this for Miss Gladys. Rich Gang consists of Young Thug. Salute. You know what I'm saying? Salute. Glad he came home. You feel me? We don't want nobody in no jam, none of that, bro. We salute Young Thug. And I was kind of off-putting, you feel me? Like, not, like kind of off with his whole situation because I didn't understand this get down. But now that I'm in a content space myself, I can understand, like, I get it now. I totally get it. Whether I agree, no. I'm not necessarily saying I agree, but I see where he's coming from. But that's not neither here nor there, right? Like I said, I want to get this out. Rich homie Quan, rest in peace. 100. Rich homie Quan, rest in peace, homie. You feel me? Blessings. The material that he put out while he was here, that was dope. Like, you feel me? That was very dope. But Birdman, right? He felt like he can. Well, no, let me not say that. I don't want to necessarily say like he felt like he can replace Wayne. I would never say that because Wayne, we already know we hold him to. But see, that's why I'm going back again. My bad, man. Like I said, I'm just my thoughts. Work with me. You feel me? Work with me. If this is a terrible video, my bad. But because I'm thinking, like I said, I'm off the hip. I just hit record. You feel me? I'm off the hip because I'm mad at Drizzy, bro. Like, you holding these people accountable as far as like, hey, man, they should owe that loyalty with you. You feel me? The alliance, like, hey, y'all should be with me over this situation. But when it really comes to the situation of Young Thug and Wayne's situation, and they both have came on a platform and admit, like, it ain't no secret. It's been animosity. From my understanding, bro, you have always been slimed out. Or I'm slimy with it. You feel me? Even when it's barter 6, you still slimed out. It was never no, okay, that's Wheezy. You get what I'm saying? Even if it was like, bro, what do I want to call it? Even if it was, miscommunication or something that happened where, like I said, once again, it's miscommunication. Oh, I thought you was feeling like this. I thought you, and that's amongst the black community, bro. We are like that. I'm not gonna lie. Probably everywhere else, but I'm just speaking for my community. When you really sit down in front of the person that you feel like you have animosity towards, or it's a misunderstanding, I can almost guarantee you 9 times out of 10, bro. 9 times out of 10, you're gonna leave that situation like, oh, nigga, we was tripping over nothing. Or we was tripping over because of her. Oh, we was tripping over because of him. Oh, we was tripping over, oh, because my mama had said you said this. Oh, we was tripping over, well, you know what my BD had said, or my BM said you said that about her. Nah, I didn't never. Yeah, I told your BM, bro. I told her I would help her. But when she said fuck, well, then I was like, well, nigga, fuck you. Like, oh, okay, it's more of an understanding. You get what I'm saying? Like, oh, okay, well, shit, at this point in time, I can see why you feel me? You reply like that. You get what I'm saying? I can see why your rebuttal was like that. I understand that now. You know what I'm saying? If she talking, nigga, why that? Like, bro, I was cool, but then after that, like, that's what I mean. Like, it's so much that goes into this. But my point is, what I'm trying to say with Drake, right? You're worried about individuals allegedly thinking that they chose Kendrick over you, and I'm gonna be all the way real, bro. It wasn't, nobody chose Kendrick over you. They just chose the song that they liked the most. That's it. Nobody never said, oh, Drake is out of here, bro. We not rock. Kendrick just got you on this. That's all it was. Kendrick got you on this. But when it comes to your boy, right? We talking about loyalty. And you mad at everybody. And this is going back, like I said, this is part 2 of the Steve Lacy situation. When it goes back to your boy, homie, right? That you love, the person that put you on the game, that gave you that, you feel me? Universal, he was already tied in. That's when he was on his climb. You really got what Wayne really on his Wayne, like his second leg, you got with him. Cause I remember his first leg too. Don't get it wrong. But his second leg, that's when he brought it back. Like when I'm talking about the world. I think it was just local. I feel like Wayne's first leg was more like local base. His second leg was more worldwide. You get what I'm saying? Like it was getting there. You feel me? Or even this third leg. But I just know that mixtape era was like, man. But you got him when he was on fire. And what I mean by on fire, damn, we didn't pay the light bill. It's just gonna keep going out like that on me. And what I mean by that, bro, is that like real talk, bro. And what I mean by that is you got with Wayne when Wayne was on fire and he was doing his thug thizzle. He was really doing his thug thizzle. And you feel me? And I always say Trey Songz really gave you that start. Because that's how I found out about you, bro, was just Trigger Trey. Brand New was the first song that I ever heard, right? No, I'm like AM to PM. RP my mom, you feel me? Because that was her song. Hey, yo, wake up every morning. Hey, yo, I wake up every morning. What was that, Confunction? One of them, like, Love Train? Whatever, that sample? Yeah. AM to PM? You know what I'm talking about, yeah. See, you real Drake fans don't even, that's why I say. That's why I cover it so much. Because I'm like, fuck, this nigga Drizzy. Damn, bro, I really rock with Drizzy. Him pulling these stunts like this, it's like, bro, just leave it alone. It really hurted me. I'm going to be all the way real, bro. It bothers me how the way he's reacting right now and how he's to this whole situation. It does. I'm going to keep it a bean. You feel me? To say, like, really just like, nigga, even when they been saying he was a cornball and all that, like, you know, didn't pay no attention. But, hey, look at me. I'm eating my words. But anyways, though, bro, let me go back to what I'm saying, right? You got with Wayne. Well, first, Trigger Trey. He got you to America. You feel me? If it wasn't for his stamp, you wouldn't have been nothing. I don't have to go off no YouTube research, none of that. Bro, I was there and I synced it. Well, I synced it. You feel me? Shout out to Nori. But you got with Wayne, right? And Wayne took you under his wing. After probably the 4th time when he let it be known he wasn't rocking with you. But shout out Jazz Prince, he let it be known like, hey, I'm telling you, this kid is him. He getting the numbers on MySpace. You feel me? Just like YG. Not during that time, I think like a year later, but YG was getting numbers on MySpace. And I'm starting to notice, I'm like, okay. You feel me? Shout out my boy, Tom. Not Tom Hanks. I want to call him Tom, but y'all know who he is. Tom from MySpace, creator. Anyways, the point I'm trying to make, right? To give that little bit of history of where I'm coming from. You would think that, okay, Drake, you're loyal to this individual. You loyal to Weezy. Right? We on Weezy. Then all of a sudden, right? When Weezy get out of jail, we hear that he slapped him backstage at a concert. We don't know what's going on. I don't know. But rumors come out that Drake swat one of Lil Wayne's situations. Or, to my understanding, right, I feel like it wasn't Lil Wayne's, it was that situation. Like, it was one of these situations that he probably wanted to settle down with. That was the first thing that came out, right? But then we switch it, right? When it comes to Lil Wayne memoir, or whatever you want to call that, where and I feel like this is, you know, a PR stunt. Or a PR cleanup. Where, oh no, he didn't mess with Wayne Girl while he was in jail. He messed with Wayne Girl before Wayne and his girl, before Wayne and the girl started messing with each other. Drake just let it be known, like, hey, I had that or whatever, or just want to let it be known. I feel like that's bogus. That's BS. Nah, cause Wayne wouldn't have been tripping like that. I wouldn't think. Now, who am I though? I don't know. But this public knowledge, you feel me? So we already know what's going on, right? But you came out and let it be known, like, hey, I feel like you would know that situation. No, Wayne came out tripping how he came out tripping because of what. But I'm sorry, we gotta bust it down. We have to bust it down. That's not normal for me to even bring it up, but at the same time, bro, it's already out there. Real talk. Because I don't really care about that. But my main thing is the whole Wayne situation with and I don't know this to be factual. I'm not saying that. But we do know that Wayne took shots and said a whole bunch of things during this time with Young Thug and the Rich Gang, Cash Money, Young Money situation. And it seems like to me, right, that you still held it down for Young Thug. Like, hey, I'm here. I'm slimed out. I'm here. But you talk about loyalty, though, right? But you worried about you worried about people that's liking a hit song. Once again, Drake, it was a hit song, not an average song. It was a hit song, a mega smash. Everybody. Before I get out of here, right? You get what I'm saying? Before I get out of here, and I want to include this on this. We talk about the number one song. We talk about the number one diss record of all time. The number one diss record of all time. And we already know where we can go with that. We can go with it's a lot of them we can go with, you feel me? No Vaseline, you got Hit 'Em Up, we got Ether, we got all these tracks, right? The reason why Kendrick is leading this, and I understand this is a different time, so it's really hard to judge. I totally understand that, right? Because it wasn't no, and I swear, I wish it was social media back then. I promise. I feel like, bro, we would be more fucking creative. No disrespect to the people that's coming up, because they do. You feel me? They really put in their work, and I'm not trying to discredit them, but it's just something about our mind during that time. Even when you like have interviews with certain artists, you know what I'm saying? No disrespect, but how they articulate themselves. Like, man, if we had that same type of platform back in those days that we have now, oh my God. Like, I really feel like, bro, things would be better. That's why I'm not mad at T-Pain when T-Pain was like, bro, Tupac he was not the greatest. You feel me? And I get at first I was mad, but I understood where he was coming from. I don't think he said so much he was not the greatest. He said something in the sense of, bro, Pac wasn't the best rapper or something like that, because like that Michael Jordan theory. You feel me? Like, Michael Jordan was the person that, was able to hit all the qualifications, right? He was the person that was able to qualify on every aspect. He checked all the boxes. But we always say that it's a nigga in the hood that's better than Jordan. It's a person probably in the hood that probably can convey the people. No, and now I take that back. Rapping wise, I would say that. But in able to empower the youth, and you feel me? Yeah, I probably got to take that back, because I feel like Pac probably talking to me now. Like, nah, bro, I did what I had to do. I come from that family. But anyways, man, yeah. what I was basically saying though, bro, is that when it comes to Drizzy, you talk about loyalty, right? Real talk. And I felt like you just stand on business when it came to Wayne, regardless of the situation. even if you knew, like, behind the scenes, you can rock with this individual, that's cool. But publicly, I felt like you was showing your allegiance. It wasn't no, oh, I'm about to let my brother tender their business and do that. It wasn't none of that. Because if that was the case, like I said, with LeBron, especially LeBron James, to real talk, and Steve Lacy and all these cats, bro, and you feel me? Well, not in this clip, but the clip before, you feel me? Part 1. Y'all go check out part 1. He pretty much saying, like, bro, I wasn't even tripping off that. I was just happy to perform. Bro, hey, this is something that's monumental. We're not performing this it's not a hate Drake smear campaign performance. That's not what the pop out was, bro. But he had his team to twist that narrative. Everybody saying that, even Maul and all of them. You got niggas at the pop out shaking ass and nigga, that it was bro, you had Kendrick Lamar perform that song. I don't care how, but that was towards the end. So you going to discredit the rest of the show? Niggas didn't come up, people did not come up there. I can almost guarantee you, bro. And if they did, they're not real fans. They're not real fans. That's already something else. They're not coming up there just, oh, I want to hear Not Like Us 5 times. Come on, bro. I'm not coming up there to see. No, bro, we rocking with Dot. We rocking with everybody that touched that stage, though. Like, we're fans of them. Yeah, Drake in the mist, don't get me wrong, but, yeah. But it's still not even a hate Drake. This is a dope song. It's a dope song. So go back to what I'm saying, like, bro, Not Like Us, no other diss song has accomplished what this man has accomplished. Like I said, I know it's different times, but, bro, the whole world was involved in this diss song. The whole entire world was involved with this diss song. You can't name me another diss song where the whole entire world was involved. You can't. I hate to say it, bro. From damn near from the first one, Kool Moe Dee, to, you feel me, to Chuck Beezy, you feel me? You know, Chief Rock, like, bro, from Kool Moe Dee up to, I don't know, you know, how we could, because there was so many in between. I'm just trying to think about the ones that was, like, kind of prominent, that we knew what was going on. You feel me? No. NWA versus Ice Cube. None of that. Like, no, bro. Not the whole world. It was just in our community. Nas and Hove. The last one that was kind of been big, like, that was up there, 50 and Ja. Pac and Big. No. Once again, it was in our community. This time, bro, you had the whole world. The whole world was invested in this. And then you got my man just scrambling, suing, and he don't know what the hell is going on, bro. He don't know what the hell is going on. Like, he can't understand. He like, wait, there's no way y'all can like this song. But where he's telling on himself, right? And I'm going to end it like this. You even said it yourself on Hard Part 6. I would like the West Coast one if he wasn't tripling down. So even yourself know that this song was a banger. Right? You even know that. But this whole thing is about loyalty. When your man's just trying to get at your boy Wayne, sending shots, Rich Gang versus Cash Money, what side was you on? That's all I want to know. Because in reality, I think Wayne should have been stopped messing with you. If that's the case, because you knew it was animosity there. But you showed love to the public. Hey, I'm still riding. With Young Thug, Slimed Out. Unless you really wasn't messing with Wayne like that behind the scenes. Don't talk to me about LeBron, no basketball players. Why you feel the way they felt as far as a hit song. Not an average song. I can see what you saying, right? Like if they was all jamming the Family Matters, All of a sudden, like I said, Family Matters wasn't a hit song. If they was all jamming to Family Matters, I could like, oh, okay, yeah. I'm gonna be real. Push-Ups wasn't a hit song. It could have been a hit song, but it wasn't. None of these songs wasn't. You got out strategized, bro. And that's what it was. And you know why? It wasn't about what Kendrick. Well, no, it was about what Kendrick was saying. It was about what you were saying. But at the same time, the difference between you and Kendrick is that we actually was able to see this documentation. When it come with Kendrick, you feel me, which is you and right now, but everybody try to say that, hey, it has nothing to do with, it's bigger than that. It has nothing to do with Kendrick. That's why you don't need, he's going after the label. He's going after the label. What the hell does the paternity test of Kendrick Lamar and Whitney, you feel me, and they kid, what does that have to do with Drake contract? I'm going to end it at that, bro, because I feel like I don't want to keep, you feel me, saying the same old, but gravitation with the observation. I'm not saying I'm right, I'm not saying I'm wrong, man. If y'all rocking with this video, y'all let me know in the comments below and clip that thing, man, and put that on the socials. Gravity.